Ted Cruz appeared to be paying a simple tribute to Dolly Parton until the Texas senator realized who he had actually reshared. Cruz reposted a video from an X account showing Parton performing on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson back in September 1979. The clip shows a 33-year-old Dolly debuting a song she had written especially for the occasion, playing guitar with her trademark acrylic nails. Parton would go on to appear on Carson's show 25 times while he was hosting, and 37 times in total. Cruz's response to the clip was just one word: legend. The problem? The account Cruz had chosen to repost was apparently not exactly a fan of him. Soon after Cruz reshared the post, the account changed its display name to an extremely vulgar insult aimed directly at the senator. The user then responded to Cruz's repost, thanking him for the retweet while taking a swipe at his political history, bringing up Cruz's 2016 decision to back Donald Trump after Trump had publicly insulted Cruz's wife. And Cruz eventually appeared to realize what had happened. After roughly 17 hours, the senator deleted the tribute. It remains unclear how long that nsfw display name was actually visible while Cruz's repost was live, and the account has since changed its name again. But deleting the post didn't make the embarrassment disappear. Cruz was widely mocked online, including by the Lincoln Project, the anti-Trump Republican group, as well as the Tucker Carlson network. And this latest social media mishap was quickly compared with another infamous Cruz moment on X. Back in September 2017, Cruz briefly liked a 2-minute pornographic clip posted by an account called Sexual Posts, before quickly unliking it. That incident has remained one of the senator's most notorious social media blunders. Cruz's office did not immediately respond to requests for comment. And Cruz isn't the only politician facing backlash over the way Dolly Parton's death has been discussed. President Donald Trump's comments about Dolly Parton have sparked fierce backlash after he claimed the late country music icon really liked him just hours after her death. President Donald Trump is facing backlash after appearing to make Dolly Parton's death about his own relationship with the country music legend, just hours after her passing. During a phone-in appearance on the Glenn Beck program, Trump spoke warmly about Parton, who died at 80 after a battle with cancer. He praised her as a great and nice person, but then made a striking claim about himself. Trump said he knew Dolly a little bit before adding that she really liked him. The comments came shortly after Trump ordered American flags to be flown at half-staff nationwide in Parton's honor. In his initial tribute on Truth Social, Trump called Dolly one of the greatest country singers ever and said there had never been anyone like her. He then ordered flags across the United States and its territories to remain at half-staff until sunset on September 1st. But some of Dolly's fans quickly pushed back on Trump's claim that she really liked him. Critics argued that Parton had spent decades carefully avoiding partisan politics and had never publicly endorsed Trump. Others pointed to Dolly's support for LGBTQ rights and her broader message of acceptance, arguing that her public values did not align with Trump's politics. While another questioned the irony of Glenn Beck laughing during the exchange. And there's another detail fans brought back into the conversation. Dolly Parton was offered the Presidential Medal of Freedom twice by the Trump administration, and she declined both times. Parton later explained that personal circumstances were part of the reason she did not accept the honor. So while Trump now says Dolly really liked him, the country icon had spent much of her public life keeping her political loyalties private and refusing to publicly endorse presidential candidates. And the Trump family's Dolly controversy didn't end there. Ivanka Trump also paid tribute to Parton after her death, calling her a true original and highlighting one of Dolly's most famous messages about choosing love and acceptance over criticism and condemnation. But that post quickly triggered its own backlash online. Ivanka Trump's tribute to Dolly Parton has sparked an unexpected backlash online. After the country music icon died at 80, Ivanka shared a message praising Parton, but it was one particular quote about love and acceptance that quickly turned the spotlight back on the Trump family. Ivanka said she had never met Parton, but described her as a peerless singer, incredible songwriter, gifted comic actress, tireless philanthropist, accomplished businesswoman, and a true original. But the part of Ivanka's tribute that really caught attention was a quote from Dolly that she chose to share. Parton once said, "I don't criticize and condemn, I love and accept," a message Ivanka said had resonated with her since she first heard it. Ivanka also revealed that she had previously shared the same piece of wisdom while appearing on Lex Fridman's podcast in 2024, where she spoke warmly about Parton and her outlook on life. But online commenters quickly seized on the quote, arguing that it appeared at odds with the public behavior of Ivanka's father, U.S. President Donald Trump, particularly his frequent attacks on political opponents and members of the media. One user directly told Ivanka that her father and brothers demonstrate precisely the opposite of Parton's message, while another asked why she did not encourage her father to follow the country star's advice about treating people with love rather than condemnation. The backlash also focused on Parton's long-standing support for the LGBTQ+ community, with commenters questioning how her message and values fit alongside positions associated with the Trump administration. Parton herself had repeatedly tried to stay away from partisan politics, saying in a 2020 interview with USA Today that she did not want to offend either Republican or Democratic fans and believed she had a right to keep her political views to herself. The quote Ivanka used, however, was not simply a random saying. Parton originally shared the sentiment while discussing her decision to record a song with Kid Rock, explaining that loving one person did not mean she could not love someone else, and that she preferred acceptance over criticism. Ivanka has also spoken about how much she admires Parton personally. During her Lex Fridman appearance, she said the singer reminded her of her late mother, Ivana Trump, describing Parton as authentic, talented, and someone who leads with love and positivity. So while Ivanka's tribute was clearly intended as a celebration of Dolly Parton's life and legacy, her choice to highlight Parton's message of love and acceptance has now opened up a wider political debate online.